Uh, Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914, Westchester County, New York, going live right now. I know I'm scheduled to go live around 9 o'clock, but I decided to come in a little bit early because I know people have things to do, and I have things I have to do today as well. A shout out to the chat. Excuse me. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. 914 Westchester County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. And we're doing another live video real quick. And in this video, I want to talk about two worlds that are parallel with each other. I want to talk about the YouTube world. That's one. I want to talk about the real world. If you combine these two worlds together, if you combine them together, they make up the matrix, the in between. And a lot of us who've come to YouTube, some of us have gotten lost on this app. And it's no accident, it's no coincidence, it's no accident. One thing I'm going to explain to people, I don't owe anyone anything. And everyone on here is a stranger to me. I don't know them, they don't know me. We have never met each other off this app. We only met each other here, in this in between, in this matrix. For some of us, it's become a nightmare or a dream come true. It depends on who you are and where you are with being a YouTube creator. No one on this app is perfect. No one on this app is exempt from being talked about, criticized, trolled, doxed, stalked, harassed, cyberbullied. It happens. If you come to social media, this is what happens, especially when you let your guard down. And I think the reason why people are cool today and not cool tomorrow is because we don't know each other personally. We don't know each other. Not one YouTuber, not one YouTuber on this sector of YouTube that I'm in has ever visited with me, Arabia Barbosa, in my own home. No, you haven't. You've seen inside my house because I'm one of those bitches that will show you inside my house. I will show you how I live my life. Sometimes I take my phone with me and I'll record parts of my existence, parts of my life. That's what I do. Everything to me is content. Nothing is off limits. Not my bedroom, not nothing. Not the kitchen, nothing. Nothing is off limits. Everything is fair game. A shout out to the chat. Some of you that are subscribed to this page, you remember my bigger channel. My bigger channel, Arabia Barbosa 914, New York. You know, the channel with the Statue of Liberty right outside my name. And those of you that have been knowing me for years and years, 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, maybe 1 year, maybe a couple of months, you knew what kind of direction the other channel was going into. That channel, I used to do my dirt. If I disagreed with you, oh yes, you heard from me. If I wanted to fuck with you, oh yes, you heard from me. If I wanted to love on you, oh yes, you heard from me. Sometimes I use my avatar. Sometimes I use the black screen. But today I'm cammed up. And ever since I've been on YouTube, I have always appeared on camera. Whether I'm behind an avatar, a black screen, or anything. Don't nobody rule this page. Don't nobody tell me what to do. I cam up when I want to cam up. Especially when I want to go head to head and toe to toe with someone. Especially when it's time to two-step. Shout out to the chat. We see what's going on this app. I visit other channels every now and then. Sometimes I'll write in the comment section. Sometimes I won't. Because people don't recognize this channel. They just recognize the name. They don't recognize the entire channel. This is a new channel. I started this channel over a week ago. Over a week ago. After I did my 72 hours in the fucking hospital. Trying to see if I can go into inpatient for like 28 days at the mental institution. Recovery is a different thing. Recovery is more than a 12-step program. Recovery sometimes becomes your life. It takes over. Just like the drugs and the alcohol took over, or the sex, or the street life took over. When you allow certain principles in your life, those things take over. Sometimes they take a life on its own. Shout out to the chat. I ain't gonna lie, I miss some of my YouTube creators. I miss some of them. But I know most of them are interested only in gossip or trolling someone that they might be in battle with, having words with, verbal combat. It happens. Trust me, I know it happens. But there's one particular video that I was made aware of before I went. There's one particular video I was made aware of. Not because someone shared it to me, it's because I was looking. When you look, when you seek something, you find it usually. It depends on you how you take that information. How I take information in, I usually play that video over and over and over again to make myself learn that video by heart. When certain words are going to be spoken, who is going to speak them, who is speaking, who is saying what kind of curse words are being used. Am I being cursed out or am I being shamed? I'm 51 years old. I can't be shamed. I can be talked to or talked at, but I can't be shamed. I've doxed my own self on this app plenty of times. Everybody knows my address. Everybody knows my name. Everybody knows I was in prison a few years ago. They have this information. it's vital that people know who I am. Now, on my bigger channel, I used to call myself Arabia Barbosa, the BT 1000 on these YouTube streets, the original BT 1000. I'm probably the only one left. Oh, there are others, but they hide now. They hide. They hide who they are. I don't have to hide. I don't have to take a break from nowhere. I don't have to take a vacation from nowhere. I can do whatever I want when I get ready to do it. A shout out to the chat. On my big channel, I've always had people come through, subscribers, chat members, mods, people that trolled my channel for a little while, people that clapped that channel. Yeah, that channel got clapped twice. It's not clapped right now. It's still up and operational, but I'm just not using it right now. If I could combine both this channel with that channel, oh yeah, I'd be dangerous. I'd be nasty. But that channel is not monetized. It was never monetized and never will be monetized. You get your monetization when you go on the dance floor. And in my case, you go into a restaurant to work or you go to a construction site to work. Shout out to the chat. I am Arabia Barbosa, the original BT 1000, the Jeeper Creeper on this shit, Lucy the Vampire, the German Shepherd in the room. That is who I am. But a lot of you know that already. I don't have to tell you. Trying to drink and breathe at the same time, not a good idea. Don't try that at home. For those of you that are not here, you will catch the playback. And don't worry, I'll share this to my other social media platforms. Wherever I'm at, that's where you will find me. Now, I've been chilling for the last couple of days. No problem, no concerns, no beefing, no arguing. So I'm not going to get as much traction on this channel, which I don't care. I don't care to have a whole lot of traction or a whole lot of disturbances. I'm going to say what I want to say on this app. And I know who the troublemakers are. I'm well aware. I haven't forgotten you. I just don't mention your name. Now, there are some YouTubers that are generally concerned about me, generally want to know where I'm at, what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. Keep watching the YouTube streets. Watch them. I'll be there. And if I like you, and if you was my old YouTube creator before I started this channel, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to subscribe to you once again. Once again. You know why? Because I have a strong interest in you as a person. I have a strong interest in you. It's something I invested in you. And I'm not talking about cash apps. I'm not talking about that. Matter of fact, I will not be cash apping anyone on this page, on this YouTube sector. There's no need for me to cash app you. Only thing you need from me is a view, a like, a share, and that is it. I'm not about tearing down other people's channels unless they have personally attacked me and my channel and my people. That's when I attack. That's when I declare war. And that's the only time I do that. Now, there are some times I'll take up for a YouTuber. Whether me and that person had words in the past or not, whether we agree with each other or not, if you're doing something great, positive, I got you. If I see people coming over there fucking with you, yeah, I'm gonna say something because this is my mouth. Everyone has a mouth. hmm But I'm not gonna be up here too long because I want to fix me something to eat. If I feel like appearing on camera later on today, I will. But 9 times out of 10, I'll probably just lay low for today because I got things I gotta do. hmm I got things I have to do today. Mm. It is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. 5th generation New Yorker. I live in South Carolina now. I I moved from South Carolina back to New York. South Carolina, New York. South Carolina, New York. This time I decided to stay put for a little while. Yeah, I've been moving around since I was 30 years old in this world. 30. I grew up in a fucking foster care system in New York. I got family I don't even fucking know. I haven't met all of them. I just met the close relatives, like my grandmother, my grandmother's siblings, my parents, my biological parents, my siblings, some of my cousins, first cousins, second cousins, third cousins. But I don't know everyone. I'm Cape Verdean American, and I'm proud of that. I'll always be proud of who I am. Always. Now that I've spoken my piece and I said what I had to say, I'm going to close this video out. I know I got ghost watchers all the time. I got people that are interested in knowing what I'm doing. Not because they want to be nosy, it's because we've been knowing each other for so long. Couple of years. That's 2 years, 3 years, whatever. That's long enough for me. I got a few subscribers on this channel. Shout out to my subscribers because the 5 people that are subscribed to me are my true supporters. That's my support team. They don't have to talk to me every day on the phone. They don't have to text me every day on the phone. They don't have to email me every day. Just whenever you get a chance, whenever you get ready. Because I don't run your life. I don't pay your bills. I don't pay your rent. I don't pay your mortgage. I don't pay uh, your car note. I don't pay your taxes. I don't put food in your house. And I'm not fucking you 24/7. So, in other words, I'm not married to any of you on this YouTube app. Now, back in the day when I was, then the things started going, I started thinking I was actually involved with these people. Reality comes very quickly. It comes very quickly. I believe there's a virtual meeting going on today. I think around 12, if I'm not mistaken. If not, then I'll join another later virtual live video dealing with the 12-step program. That 12-step program, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. You have to do a full inventory of who you really are. And some of you that are in recovery, you know what I'm talking about. It's one of the hardest jobs you will ever have. 24/7, 365 days out of a year, you're working on yourself. Now, I've done this program before. I've gotten sober before. But I found it to be very tedious. I found it to be very boring. I found it to be trying. In AA, they make promises. In NA, there are no promises made. I think that's why I chose NA over AA. But I listen to both groups. I do. And tomorrow morning, I got to get up out of here and do what I did on Friday. I'm just waiting for my regular job to open back up. They've been closed for a little while. They had an electrical fire, so they've been closed for a little while. Almost 2 weeks now. I'm hoping to hear something from them this week. Or I'll just actually reach out and, call someone. And they'll tell me. Mm-hmm. But for right now, I'm doing the temp service until that other situation is straightened out. Once the other situation gets straightened out, I won't have no more problems, no more money problems. I'll be able to do what I need to do, what I want to do. If I want to take a vacation, go back to New York, I can do that. But as for right now, that's not possible. It's impossible. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. It is what it is. 914, which is in County, New York. We are in the motherfucking house. And I'm talking to all of you. those of you that are not here right now and you're a true supporter of me, I know you're going to watch this video later on. You know, I have faith in you. But I'm kind of glad that I don't have a lot of noise going on. Because on the other channel, I had a lot of noise going on. A lot. My world, the two worlds, started to collide in. They started mashing together. They became one world. I took my YouTube attitude, my YouTube attributes into the real world because that's who I really am. Just a simple YouTuber on these YouTube streets. I don't have to find my way. I'm 51 years old. I already found my way. It's just that I have to go through the maze like everyone else has to and find my niche, find what I need to find, and then move on. Now, I was hoping for certain things to happen this morning, but it didn't happen. So, it's water under the bridge. Water under the bridge, just like Adele said. hmm Peace out, 914.